There's a debate Nigerians have argued about for over 20 years now, and somehow nobody agrees. Is it Genevieve Nnaji or Omotola Jalade Ekeinde? But I think we've been asking the wrong question this whole time, because this isn't just about who is better. It's about how two completely different strategies built two powerful legacies, and once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. By the end of this video, you will know exactly who played the smarter game. The early 2000s wasn't just Nollywood growing, it was exploding, and right in the middle of that explosion, two names kept showing up: Genevieve Nnaji and Omotola Jalade Ekeinde. But if you were really watching closely back then, you will notice something. They were not just trying to be the same, not even close. One was calm, controlled, almost untouchable. The other, bold, expressive, impossible to ignore. And that difference is what created a comparison that never ended. Let's talk about the part people argue the most: acting. But I will say this first: most people don't actually know what they are watching. They are reacting, not analyzing. Genevieve Nnaji doesn't perform loudly. She pulls you in. Her strength is control. Silence, expression, timing. If you blink, you might miss it. But that's the point. Now, Omotola Jalade Ekeinde, she doesn't wait for your attention. She takes it. Emotion, presence, power. So the real question is not who is the better actress. It's this: do you respect subtle control, or do you respect dominant presence? Because once you answer that, you've already picked your winner. Now, let's leave Nigeria for a second, because this is where things get interesting. Omotola Jalade Ekeinde made global noise. We all noticed the recognition, the visibility, the influence. At a point, she became one of the faces representing Africa internationally. But Genevieve Nnaji did something different. She did not chase attention, she built positioning. That move wasn't loud, but it was strategic. Now, looking at this now, one built global presence through visibility. The other built global relevance through placement. Big difference, right? Now, this is where everything changes. For somebody like Genevieve Nnaji feels rare. You don't see her everywhere. She does not talk too much, and that creates value. Omotola Jalade Ekeinde feels present. She connects, she shares, she brings people into her world. Mystery creates obsession, but connection builds loyalty. And depending on what you value, one of them will always win. Now, let's be honest about something people don't like to say out loud. Influence is not always loud. Genevieve Nnaji became a standard, a presence, a symbol. But Omotola Jalade Ekeinde, she became a force. Obviously, she got the energy, the personality, the impact. One feels like a memory you admire. The other feels like a presence you experience. At this point, the difference is clear. Genevieve Nnaji plays the long game. Omotola Jalade Ekeinde dominates the moment. One is calculated, one is expressive. One builds mystique, one builds connection. And depending on who you are, you will see greatness differently. So, who is actually ahead? Maybe that's the wrong question, because the truth is, they do not compete. They defined two different ways to win.